Meanwhile, the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation is warning developers and homeowners to get in line or face the consequences. Karen Simpson reports.
We are coming after you with the full force of the municipal laws. That assertion from Mayor of Spanish Town Norman Scott to developers and homeowners who continue to build in breach of the law. Speaking at the recent corporation's budget forum, Mayor Scott asserted that enough is enough.
Some time ago, earlier this year, we had an amnesty for persons who would have built their premises without getting the requisite permits and authorization. Of course, we extended it for a while and it's no longer in effect. Only for those persons who would have come in and had discussion with the council, and so there will be ongoing collaboration and coordination as to them regularizing themselves.
The township of Spanish Town has seen rapid developments in recent times. According to Mr. Scott, many of them have not been approved by the Municipal Corporation.
We were awakened by some huge developments in the parish, in the town, that has no form of permit, no authorization. And I want to use this opportunity this afternoon to warn those persons who continue to run afoul of the municipal laws. But the full force of the municipal laws is going to be borne on those who we find running afoul of the law.
In the meantime, Mayor Scott says the Municipal Corporation will continue to be transparent with any plans to transform the old capital. Karen Simpson, TVJ News.
And the St. Catherine Municipal Corporation is reporting that its projected revenue has risen by 25% over the past 3 years. At the corporation's budget forum last Thursday, General Accountant Marcia Green said this increase was largely driven by general revenue sources such as building fees, amusement licenses, trade licenses, and other charges.
We encourage all our stakeholders to make timely payments for these applicable fees and licenses so that we are able to take care of some of our operational costs and take care of our infrastructural development.
Ms. Green added that expenditure has risen sharply because of higher operational costs. She said the proposed capital budget for 2026-2027 allocates more than $800 million in spending.
National Water Commission, as well as maintainers of markets, car parks, and of course, the infirmary. The budget also provides for the purchase of a water truck and a roller to support the corporation's operations.
The Montego Bay Municipal Corporation has begun clearing encroachments and derelict vehicles along Lazaretta Drive to make way for major road rehabilitation under the Spark Road program. Mayor Richard Vernon says the project will improve drainage, road safety, and traffic flow, but warns that persons illegally occupying road reserves will face enforcement action. More in this report.
Heavy equipment moved in on Lazarette Drive as municipal teams cleared abandoned vehicles and other obstructions, delaying rehabilitation work. The roadway was selected under the Spark Road program following recommendations from local representatives. Mayor Richard Vernon says the cleanup is necessary because contractors can begin the full upgrade.
Today we are here at Lazaretta Drive. This is the name of the road, and this is a road that was selected as a Spark Road. The Member of Parliament here, Clark, advocated for this road, having been recommended by myself, the councillor for this area. And I'm happy that today we are getting the road done. But for it to move forward, we had to activate some enforcement to ensure that the roadway is cleared.
The rehabilitation goes beyond resurfacing. The project includes drainage improvements, curb installation, and a complete asphalt overlay designed to extend the lifespan of the roadway.
So the Spark Road program, it is done in such a way that when you're through, the road will serve for a longer period of time. So it is not a patchwork, it is a full rehabilitation. And in this particular situation, we will have drainage repair, installation of curb and drainage system that will bring the water from the roadway to the main drain.
The mayor is also warning motorists and business operators who continue to occupy sidewalks and road reserves that similar enforcement exercise will continue as the municipality expands its urban renewal program.
My message to the persons who are using our roadways across Montego Bay and St. James is that they should operate in a responsible way. Any roadway that is looking like this one at Lazaretta Drive in Montego Bay, it is going to get the same type of treatment. We're going to come in, we're going to clean it up, and we're going to improve the infrastructure in the space.
Mayor Vernon says additional roads will be upgraded under the future phases of the Spark program as the municipality continues efforts to improve infrastructure and traffic movement across Montego Bay. Carrie Simpson, TVJ News.
It's time for a break. Stay with us for stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News. It's now time for the Business Minute.
Lasco Financial Services says it increased net profit by 40% during the year ended March, despite the impact of Hurricane Melissa and ongoing challenges in its remittance business. The company reported net profit of $82.1 million, representing a 40% increase compared with the previous year. However, revenue was largely unchanged at $2.15 billion. The company said Hurricane Melissa disrupted what had been a strong first half of the financial year, slowing business activity and limiting overall growth. Further afield, robots are not welcome on United Airlines. That's the message from the airline with its new policy prohibiting humanoid and animal-like robots, both in the cabin and as checked baggage. The policy took effect July 23rd. United officials say the devices often use batteries that could cause safety issues. The move follows a similar policy change by Southwest Airlines. That change came after a viral video earlier this year that showed a Dallas robotics company flying with a 3.5-foot humanoid robot. United says other robotic devices, including some children toys, may still be accepted if they comply with the airline's existing carry-on and checked baggage requirements. And that's it for the Business Minute. I'm Antonia Atkinson.
Time for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Kamla Prasad Bisesa, says investigations into an alleged plot to assassinate her and senior members of her government have expanded significantly and now involves multiple foreign intelligence and law enforcement agencies. She says investigators have identified new suspects, financial institutions, and businesses across several jurisdictions, making the probe more complex. The investigation began after the arrest of a businessman and his wife, who were later released without charge while the inquiry continued. And on the international scene, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck the southern Japanese city of Kumamoto on Tuesday. The quake caused a highway bridge to buckle and at least one other building to collapse. Rescue efforts are underway as several people are unaccounted for, including at a paper factory. There are also people reportedly trapped in the rubble of a partially collapsed shopping mall. Rail service in the region is disrupted, and Kumamoto's airport has cancelled all flights for the rest of the day. And those were the top regional and international stories. I'm Aaliyah Bryant.
We head to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your midday sports report.